Welcome back to the channel. My name is A-Bomb. Welcome back to Football Manager 2021 and Eastern Resurgence 2 with Steaua Bucharest. And today we're going to have our first game of our new league season, Season 7. We're also going to have both legs either side of our first qualifying round in the UEFA Champions League. After winning the league last season, we've qualified for the Champions League qualifying. And today we take on Swedish champions AIK over 2 legs, and we'll see if we can maybe get through to the next round. But I've got a feeling it's going to be a tough one. So a triple header for you today. Not a lot else to go through. There's been no more transfer news. We haven't played any matches. So it's just going to be non-stop football in this one. And if you're enjoying the videos, do drop a like down below and leave comments. They're the best ways to support and to help the channel. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do subscribe and turn on notifications. We are just 35 subscribers away from 1,000. We're so close. So last episode we kicked off Season 7 with our Super Cup game against FCSB. Lost 1-0, maybe a bit unlucky, especially considering the mess that I made of the team selection, because I made loads of people available for a reserve game on the same day, meaning they couldn't play for this one. So our starting 11 was alright, but our bench was full of teenagers. So yeah, I messed up there. Yeah, it was a close game, and another day we could have... So today, both legs against AIK of Sweden. Also the first league game of the season, which is also against FCSB. Let's see if we can maybe get something in that. And like I said, there's been no transfer news since last time. We've only played 4 days, so there really hasn't been much more go on. I've got plenty of people scouted, and we're looking at some players. We're looking at a right back, but I'm not going to show them to you until we actually have them in the team. So, it's just going to be non-stop live comms today. 2 legs against AIK, the game against FCSB. We're just going to jump straight into the first leg. So, this is the team we're going to go with for this first leg. Erez is going to stay in goal. Lukovic is going to make his full team debut today. And we're also going to go with Nikolic at centre-back alongside Suka. I want to give him some games this season, the 20-year-old centre-back, to see what he can do. So, hopefully he'll be okay for us. Shofran keeps his place at right back. Morong, Toma and Nedalea are going to be our midfield 3. Nezovic on the left, Denoza on the right wing and Ismail up. Pretty simple tactic. I expect we're going to have more possession in this one, so we're going positive, not too many instructions. We haven't really diverted too much from the system we played last season. It's pretty much exactly the same. In injuries, of course, we've got Mbungu out for a few months with a broken leg, and also Robert Nechu, our left back, is out for about 2 weeks after picking up an injury in that Super Cup. But I'm hoping for a good performance here in the first leg against the Swedish champions AIK. Didn't really look too much at their team, but they're sort of midway through their season. We can't see where they are in the table because we don't have the league loaded, but the team's in pretty decent form. So I think it's going to be a tough 2 legs, but we'll see what happens. As Denoza coming forward here with 6 minutes on the clock, and he set it through Ismail, who makes it 1-0, but it's not going to... Let's see the replay of this again. He did just straight offside, but it was a pretty close one. We had the ball in the net, but it's not going to count. But promising sign. We can't see where they are in the table, but as you can see from their league form, they're actually playing pretty... So looking at Prika, their striker they're playing today, he doesn't look too dissimilar from, from our centre forward. He might be a little bit better than Ismail. Toma with the ball here for us, and here's Ismail. Denoza manages to recover the ball, and he could go for the goal himself here. Forces a save from Josh Brolin in goal. Thanos is in goal, people. We've got a corner. Ismail with it. Let's see if we can get a goal here. We need to win this first leg, really. I think if we don't win, I've got a feeling it's going to be a tough second leg. So let's just make sure that we, maybe get a win. Possession is going sort of back and forth at the moment. There hasn't been a great deal to talk about, really. We've seen a couple of shots for us, and the offside decision, of course, but that's all. Been a pretty quiet first half. Denoza, someone's bouncing on that touchline. I think it was one of our coaches. It was. Oh no, I think one of our subs is warming up. Suka intercepts. It's Morong. It's Denoza. He manages to hold on to the ball. Looks for Nezovic. Oh, and it's a gift from the defender. And Ismail slots it home for his first goal of the season. Hopefully the first of many. Can he beat 37? He got 37 in all competitions last season. I think he got 7. Or it might have been 5 or 7 in Europe last season. Because he got 5 in one and 7 in the other for the league and the cup. For Europe and the cup. And Bjornstrom with the sliding tackle, keeping it in play, but goes straight into the path of Ismail. And we have a 1-0 lead going in at half-time. After having the first goal disallowed, it's been a pretty good first half. Hasn't been a great deal going on, but we do have the 1-0 lead. And I said that we'd have more possession, but AIK are just edging it at the moment. So we're going to take it off a positive and go balanced. And we're going to go for some slightly shorter passing. I'm going to throw in here 58 minutes on the clock. It's Lukovic gets it back from Nezovic. Let's see if he can maybe get an attacking return on his debut here. Finds Morong to Toma. And across. It's a headed away by Ofori. And here is Prikar, who we did look at pre-match. He's got a couple of players to beat though. And it's a good tackle by Sukar. But Ofori recovers the possession. Carl. Ofori gets it back. And here is Prikar. And Axelson's through. And I mean, the keeper should really have done better there. Nicholas Axelson equalises for AIK. It's an important away goal for them. But that ball was moving very slowly. And I think Goran Erez could have done a bit better there. And an interesting kit as well. They look like wasps out there. But let's see this again. Axelson with the ball. And yeah, Erez doesn't get to it. I mean, it was right in the corner. It wasn't moving particularly quickly. If we do lose this tie, it won't be the end of the world. Because I think we dropped to the Europa Conference League. I don't think we go to the Europa League. According to Wikipedia, in the upcoming season of the Champions League, if you lose the first qualifying round, you drop down to the Europa League qualifying, which is where we entered last season, as Ishmael has an effort saved by the keeper. But that doesn't really make sense, because that would put us at the same point that we entered last season. So winning the league seems like you actually have to play more games in Europe. That seems a bit strange to me. We're at 83 minutes. I haven't made any changes in this match. The midfield is knackered. I have not made any subs. Toma's not had a good game, so we're going to bring on Vasilescu for him. And Nedele has also been a bit quiet. We're going to bring on Maksimovic. So I made a double change there. The second half really has just flown by. We saw the goal from them, but there hasn't been much apart from. And the first leg ends 1-1 at full time. Okay, Nikolic got a 6.1. I mean, 57% pass completion. That might have something to say about it. It seems like he's given the ball away a lot. Pretty disappointing after the first leg. But look at the gate receipts. £80,000 is a new club record. And if we get to the group stages of any competition, the TV money is going to be a huge difference. Looking for this right back we need is going to be a difficult one. I feel like full back is the toughest place to recruit. Because you need to find someone, like I said last time with our other left back we've bought, Lukovic. You need someone who can defend, but you want to be able to get forward as well. And they're difficult to find. Especially for the little money that we have. Okay, we'll have the second leg against AIK in a little bit. First of all, our first league game. We've got FCSB again. This will be like 3 videos in a row in which we face these guys. You know, our big city rivals. So we'll see how we do on our first league game of Season 7. And let's see if we can get our win back this time. Last time I cocked up a bit, got the team wrong. This time, no mistakes, no excuses. Best team wins. And here is Lovren Nedovic on the ball with 3.5 minutes on the clock. Some players starting to come into the box. And he finds Vasilescu, who has to go from range and it's blocked. Rossi wins the header in the air. Hernandez heads it on back to him. Here is Alaru now for FCSB. And Koeman has made it through. Erez makes a good save. Lukovic with a throw. Manalake looking for the long ball forwards. It's a hopeful one, but it's not a great one. Here's Alaru to Oidar. And Hernandez. And that's a great ball for Koeman. It's over the top and it's into the goal. Florinel Koeman scores again. I think he scored in the Super Cup game. And yeah, the defender didn't quite find it. I think it was Chimpiani who got caught out. And Hernandez went round the back. And it was a good goal. We'll see this again. So it was Hernandez. And it was a ball over the top. And that defensive line, I think, might have cost us a bit there. It's been a bad start to the season. Losing the Super Cup, which is my fault. This one, I can't really have any excuses for. We didn't win in our first leg against AIK. It's not going too well at the moment. Bondarenko on a free kick here. It's Pantea to Oidar. And Alaru. Pantea, again, lots of space out wide here. The cross. And Koeman's there again. And we're falling asleep at the back here. And this isn't going well. We've had an awful start to the season. This just isn't going well. Pantea got lots of time here to put in a good cross. And it's Koeman who gets there with ease. And the number 4 just loses his man. This isn't good. Nedele is on for Maksimovic. Double change with half an hour to go. We need to do better here. We're having a dreadful game. We faced these guys at the start of last season and lost 3-0 on one of our worst performances of the save. And this one seems to be going the same way. But Nezovic gets the ball back there. Good work. Here is Lukovic, who hasn't had a great start to his Steaua career. Sukar to Manalake. Here is Lukovic. First league game for us. And again, just a ball forward, doesn't find anyone. Was looking for Marong, I think. Vasilescu goes for the tackle there, but doesn't get the ball back. And we just can't win the ball off them at the moment. Alaru to Koman, who's on a hat-trick, I think. And Sukar, I think he's going to get a red card for that. That's the last man. It's going to be a penalty no matter what, but Sukar might get sent off. Sukar didn't get booked, but Koman has scored a hat-trick. It's 3-0, and this is just a horror show by Steaua. We've had one shot on target in this whole thing. And it's just been a nightmare for us. And going into the second leg against the Swedes, this is the last thing we needed. Here's Nezovic, though. Could be a chance to get something back here. But he's just lost the ball. It was just too easy for the defender there. Here's Manalake. Marong. Manalake gets it back. Vasilescu. Nedalea to Ishmael. Denoza's through. Could this be the lifeline? It is a lifeline. 77th minute, it's 3-1. Okay, more of that, please. It's been a dreadful game. It's been a dreadful game. Hopefully in this last 15 minutes we can have some sort of comeback. This might be like the cup final. We were 3-0 up against them in the cup final. They pulled 2 goals back. We could go one better, but it's going to be tough. We're just going to go for it here. The worst thing that happens is we concede a 4th. And here's Alaru. Bit of a heavy touch, but he's managed to hold on to it. And Chimpianu... Okay, good tackle. I was worried that was going to be another pen there. Denoza goes long. Finds Sipos. Nedalea. Okay, this is better from us. Ishmael. Okay, I don't think it's going to count. I think that's going to be offside. Lukovic with the clearance forward, only as far as Bare. Here's Alaru to Cryu. And Vidovic on the edge of the 18-yard box. I mean, there's no stopping those. It's 4-1. There were about 3 or 4 minutes in this game where we were actually playing some football. Other than that, we've been absolute trash for this game. The defending, I don't remember the last time we defended this badly. I don't know that we ever have. Our defence, pretty much this whole series, has been pretty solid. Sipos is through here, though. There might be another goal in this yet. It's not. It's a save by Barbuts. But, yeah, this has just been a bad day all round, really. Nedalea has made somewhat of a positive change to this game since coming on. And Sipos is through again here. This could be another chance for him. And again, it's a simple save for Barbuts to make. That was almost identical to the first shot. It's not been a good day. Nedalea and Denoza have done better since they've come on. But yeah, it's just been a bad day at the office for us. A bad 2 games at the office, really. Nezovic with a late goal, though, in the 94th minute. It's 4-2, and it's Nezovic's first of the season. That shows that we can score goals. We've just been really bad at the back today. Just a really bad day for the defence, and we haven't had a lot of those at all. And we've got one more game to play today, the second leg against AIK. It's currently 1 goal apiece, so we need to win this, really. They've got an away goal. A high-scoring draw might do it. But really, we need to make sure we go away with the win in Sweden. I mean, we do have some good news. We've sold almost 1,200 more season tickets than we did last season. That's good news. If we do get through against AIK, if we win this, we'll be against either Aratu, who are champions of Armenia, or Sparta Prague, champions of Czech Republic. That's going to be a hard one. I imagine I know who's going to go through in that. But yeah, if we get Sparta Prague, that's going to be tough. Although they did draw away from home, so you never know. But I think if we lose, we'll drop into the Europa Conference League. I don't actually know, but it's on Wikipedia, and you know how accurate that site is. Let's jump into the third and final match of the video. We're away against AIK for the second leg of the Champions League qualifying. We've gone back to our usual threesome of Ishmael, Nezovic, Denoza. Nedalea is back in as well, replacing Maksimovic. So the 2 players that came on and made an impact against FCSB are starting this one, and also Chimpiano is going to keep his place at right back. A high scoring draw or a win will 5 minutes. We're going to throw in a decent position here as the stadium here in Stockholm. Oh, Nedalea scored. Stadium here in Stockholm not full in the slightest. It looks like they're actually got fans in during COVID time because there's lots of spaces and lots of social distance. But it is a 1-0 lead for us in 5 minutes. Nedalea with the first goal of the game, set up by Dan Toma. Great start to the game. Can we build on it? Carl with the long ball forwards. Here's Prekar. And it's a shot. Saved by Eris, but I think it was going off anyway. I'm going to go into the shouts and I'm going to say no pressure. We're not expected to do well here, I don't think. But we're doing all right. We've got lots of possession. We've got the goal. As it stands, we'll be going through. And we've got another throw in here. Similar position to where we got the first goal from. Manalaka goes for a cross, but it's blocked. The rain has started pouring down in Stockholm. Nedalea to Cimpianu, and Denoza's got some time and space to put a cross in there, but it is blocked. But it's going to fall to Toma, and that was a good effort. Just over, though. Not going to make any half-time changes. Let's see if we can maybe get another goal here. We're on a fine line here. We concede and it's level pegging, and it could go to extra time. Of course, if we lose, we're out. Header forward by Manalaka. Here's Hussein to Afori. Dahl. And Carl. They've got rhyming players here, and it's hit the post, and it's cleared. Good defending. Okay, Denoza's not done well today, so Ishmael is going to move to the right because we don't have a lot of other options. We're going to bring on Leon Sipos to see if he can find himself a goal. He's only scored once for us, but he hasn't had a great deal of chance to score. This might be the chance he needs. About half an hour in this game. Let's see if he can maybe bag a goal. Cimpianu's not done well at right back, and he's getting tired as well. So we're going to bring on Shofran just for fitness reasons. About 5 or 6 minutes left of normal time here. It's pre-cut to Afori. And Lundqvist, I completely balls that name up. Precos got it back. Hussein from range. That's a good goal. Bilal Hussein equalises for AIK. As it stands, it's 2-2, and it'll be going to extra time. That's a great goal, though. And Lundqvist, I don't know how you say that name. I can't quite get it right. And it's pre-cut with the floating ball up to Hussein on the volley. Great goal. 1-1, and it's 2-2 on aggregate. If it stays like this, it's going to be extra time. And with the amount of fixtures we're having at the moment, I don't really want extra time. But it looks like we're going to get... Alright, I'm pleased with how we've done. I'm going to have to make... I've got 2 more changes I can make. One of them is going to be Vandas for Nezovic, which I don't really want to do, but Nezovic is tired. The other one is going to be Morong out for Gramin. Go into extra time and just hope for the best here. If we score, then we're in a really good place, because if they then equalise, then we'll be through on away goals. So a goal here for us now would be huge. But we need to try and get that goal. Here's Prika and Afori to Sundgren. Vecchia. Lukovic with a good clearance forward. Only as far as... Oh, really? What? Papagiannopoulos. Of course they've got a name like that. Lundqvist. Oh, Prika's going to get there. Ares, what are you doing? Why has he come off his line? Oh, he's normally so good and so reliable, and I don't know why he's done that. And AIK take a 2-1 lead on the night and a lead on aggregate to make it 3-2. If we score now, we'll still be through on away goals, but we desperately need a goal. I don't know why Ares has come off his line there. He didn't need to do that. And listen to Vecchia. And AIK have woken up now in this extra time period. Prikos got it again here. And it's a cross. And it's going to go over everybody. It's cleared by Vandas. Sipos is going to chase this down and get there. Good work. But I need a goal from him. He's only scored once for us. Lukovic to Grameni. Back to Lukovic and Vandas. There's about 3 minutes left of this first period. Why are we doing tricks? We're losing. Manalake wins the header. Nedalea. Over the top. Sipos. Oh, Sipos! It's 2-2. It's only his second goal for us. But it might be an important goal. It levels it to 2-2. And as it stands, we are going through on away goals. It'll be 3-3. But we can't have them concede again. That's an important goal for Sipos. He's only scored 2 for us, but that might be a huge goal. It is going to be a huge goal. And with 15 minutes in the second period, plus a few left of this first, things are very, very close. It's been a very tight game, to be fair. It's been really close. Lukovic, great header to cut that out. And it's Vandas now. And a break might be on here for Steaua with Radim Vandas. It's Toma to Nedalea. Ishmael to Sipos. Toma gets it back, and it's Ishmael on the edge of the 18-yard box. He's gone for it. That was very close. Right, I've gone for a calm down shout. I've gone defensive. Have we done enough? I think we have. We've gone through on away goals, and a late goal for Sipos in extra time sends us through to the next round. That's a huge result away from home in Sweden. That is a massive result. I think we deserve to go through based on the fact that we scored 2 away goals and they scored 1. Apart from that, it was a very even tie. Who are we going to be facing then? It is going to be Sparta Prague. They won 2-1 at home. So we're going to be going to the Czech Republic next. Thankfully, not too long a trip. That really did worry me going into the second leg against AIK off a performance like that. But to draw away from home 2-2 and get that big away goal in extra time, that was big. And it sends us through to the next round against Sparta Prague. And much like we did last season, we're going to stay with the European journey until we go out. So next episode, we're going to take on Sparta Prague, and it might be the case. The good thing with all these games in such a short space of time is that there's actually a possibility to post more. And even more so because I'm not working this week. I've got a week off. So I've got plenty of time to play the game and to record videos. I'm hopefully going to be recording a batch of Uncharted this week for the gaming channel. So, you know, hopefully there's going to be some time to actually play this save a bit more and either get ahead on it so that I can maybe have a bit of a break in the future, or just post more videos. I think we'll do an extra one on Wednesday. I think we'll play both legs against Sparta Prague for Wednesday's video, and then hopefully have the normal Thursday one out, because I think after that we'll either be down to another European competition or we'll be into the Champions League third qualifying round. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below and leave comments. They're the best ways to support and help the channel. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do subscribe and turn on notifications, as we're just 35 subs away from that 1,000. And next time, we'll have a little trip to the Czech Republic. And like I said, if all goes well, I'll post it tomorrow. Why the hell not? But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Goodbye.